Welcome to day 3. The first exercise we'll be doing this 3 times through. We have a lateral raise. We're gonna stand on a band. If you don't have hooks, we can easily use weight, but a band with hooks is a great alternative. Right after that, sorry about that, we're gonna be doing seated pull downs underhand, 15 seconds, really slow. Last but not least, we're gonna do a QL, which is a part of the hip and the lower back. We'll be doing 10 repetitions each side. The lateral raise to stand on the band. We're gonna stand on the band, 1 foot. We're gonna go 15 reps up. We're gonna squeeze our butt really tight so we don't get into our lower back. We're gonna go 15 reps straight up into the air, 15 forward. Right after 15 forward, we're gonna go 15 out to the side. Just like that, using the middle part of our shoulder. As we know, we can't shrink the size of our waist. It's a bone, but we can make the shoulders grow out to make the waist look smaller. Good. Our next exercise, now again, you could use a chin-up bar, you could use handles, you could use a cable stack, you could use a variant different things, but now we're gonna try to show the most simplistic form of this. So what we have, I prefer it on the cable stack, but we have an underhand pull-up. Notice that her knuckles are facing me. She's gonna sit down on her butt, and we're gonna go very slow. Arms all the way up, find full length. We actually gain more mobility lifting weights than stretching. So there's the stretch, and here's the pull. She's gonna inhale on the way up, and she's gonna exhale on the way down. Really slow, finding full length through absolutely every inch of this movement. Good. Our last exercise is for your spine and your core. Your core is actually literally from your belly button all the way around to your belly button again. So 360 degrees around the waist. So what we're gonna do is a QL. So go ahead and put your hand on. If you can't go on your feet like my wife is doing, what you're gonna do is you'll have your hand up, the hardest progression. The hand goes up, all the weight and momentum and stretch comes from the hip, and you're gonna go right back up. All the way down and all the way up. Spin back around and go down to your knees. If you can't stay on your feet, it's a very hard movement. You'll get down to your knees and the stretch happens right through here. The QL is through here. Here comes the stretch on the way down, really working the spine and going all the way back up. Really stretching the spine and all the way back up. Good. We're gonna do this next superset 3 times. You have 1 minute of forward and back jumping jacks. Now again, forward and back jumping jacks are a lot harder on the brain. We're trying to build intramuscular and intraskeletal coordination, which means we're trying to make your muscles and your bones more coordinated. So what we're gonna do, so go sideways, is she's gonna go forward and back with her feet, not out and in. Here we go. Forward and back. We're gonna go 1 minute. Your heart rate should be really high, and that's okay. We're trying to work rhythm, coordination, and using our calves when we jump. Rest. Our next exercise, and again, my favorite core exercise, as I say every single week, is our kneeling med ball slam. So she's gonna go ahead and get down to the knees. I want you to imagine throwing it with your core, not your back. She's gonna lift up, really tall arms, and breathe out as she goes down. Good. Now again, we're gonna be doing this for 20 seconds. As fast as you can, as many reps as you can. Rest. Our last workout for the day is an isometric. We will be doing a good girl, trying to drive our knees back together while squeezing a med ball, a pillow, anything with enough tension. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna squat down in a half squat. I'm gonna try to break that ball internally. So we're gonna be working the adductors as well as the glute med and the outside of the hips. We're gonna squeeze the ball as hard as we can. When you're done after a minute, go ahead and drop it.